Hi guys, a very good morning to all of you. I'm Saba, your English faculty at Oliveboard. Good morning everyone. Good morning guys. Quickly let me know if I'm audible and visible to you all. After a long time, yes Prabhat, I can see you after a long time. But no worries, you can start anytime. So quickly let me know if I'm audible and visible to you all. Is the session streaming? Everything is fine? Hi, good morning everyone. Okay, thank you for confirmation that I'm audible and visible to you all. Take care. Yeah, ma'am. Everything is fine. I'm disconnecting. Okay, thank you. So let's start the session. ठीक है? Today without any much ado, I will start the session. Okay, reason I will tell you later. ठीक है? आज डायरेक्ट हम लोग सेशन पे फोकस करेंगे. तो if I talk about yesterday's homework, but that was a good thing that yesterday many of you did the homework. So Tina, Molina, Ankita Datta, Prasanjeet, Metaverse, Arju Arvind, Sabri, Apurv, नित्या शशि, कविता जायसवाल, रुचिता, प्रकाश चितिकेला, राजेश दास, रेखा सिंह, नवानीता, रामालक्ष्मी, संजीव कुमार, संध्या रानी, मिस्टर इनोसेंट एंड रेनू बांद्रा. So all these people did the homework. तो काफी लोगों ने homework किया था. That is very good thing. So of course keep continue doing the homework. Okay. One more thing. Many congratulations to all those who qualified FCI pre-examination. Okay. FCI pre जिनका qualify हो गया, many congratulations. एक बार मुझे comment section में लिख के बताइए कि कितने लोगों का FCI clear हुआ है. Okay. Now the problem is that till now you were waiting for the result. कि when result will be announced, then you will start preparing for mains. But as you know, unfortunately, you have only 4 days after the result because 5th is your examination. Still, if you want to, because GS is going to play a very important role for your FCI mains examination. So if you want to focus on GS subject, history, geography, polity and all these things, so we have a course for GS mains. Okay, already that course was up, but you can join that course. Okay, you can use my code Saba, you can join that course because GS आपको पता है कि आपको last 2-3 days में भी आप कर सकते हैं GS. So already like 1,000-1,500 MCQs आते हैं. So of course you can join that GS course. You can use code Saba for additional discount. Okay. So those who qualified the examination, quickly let me know. Now today's quote is moving forward often requires overcoming setbacks. तो ऑफ कोर्स वेन एवर यू वॉन्ट टू मूव फॉरवर्ड इन योर लाइफ, जब भी आप लाइफ में अपने आगे बढ़ना चाहते हैं, सो यू विल हैव टू ओवरकम सेटबैक्स. सो सेटबैक्स यू नो प्रॉब्लम्स. ओके, तो बहुत बार प्रॉब्लम को ओवरकम करके देन ओनली वी कैन अचीव समथिंग. तो अगर आप सोचे कि एवरीथिंग विल बी अ केक वॉक फॉर यू, तो दैट इज नॉट द केस. वो ऐसा होता नहीं है. सो वी फेस सो मेनी प्रॉब्लम्स, वी फेस सो मेनी डिफिकल्टीज. समटाइम्स तो ऐसी सिचुएशन आती है कि वी आर लिटरली ब्लैंक, हमें पता भी नहीं चलता कि करना क्या है. वी डू नॉट नो एनीथिंग that what we have to do. Simple example, I am telling that something that happened with me yesterday. As you know, my laptop was facing problem. ठीक है, laptop में I was facing problem with the issue. laptop में क्या ही problem था. ठीक है, I was facing issue with the problem. I called technician. He came, he fixed everything and everything was okay. I started taking the session, paid session and all. In the night, my daughter accidentally hit something hard on the laptop and the entire screen went. like पूरी स्क्रीन डैमेज्ड. ओके, सो आई वाज लिटरली लाइक शॉक कि करना क्या है अब. ठीक है, सो दैट सिचुएशन कम्स कि यू नेवर नो व्हाट टू डू, व्हाट नॉट टू डू. सो ऑल दीज थिंग्स विल हैपन. ओके, so this is what, but still after some time, if you focus on, of course you will face problem, you will face difficulties, but after difficulty, if you want to focus on the solution, you will get solution also. Okay, so it is for everyone that every day is a challenge for you. कभी कभी जब आपको लगेगा कि आपका सब कुछ अच्छा हो गया, उसी टाइम पर आपको उससे बड़ा झटका मिल जाता है, जैसे मुझे कल मिला. ठीक है, सो इट इज माई रिक्वेस्ट टू यू. आज मैंने दूसरे लैपटॉप से कनेक्ट किया है, सो आई एम ट्राइंग कि पूरा सेशन ठीक ठाक से हो जाए. ठीक है, सो क्विकली लाइक दिस सेशन, शेयर दिस सेशन विद अदर्स एंड सब्सक्राइब टू अवर वाईटी चैनल, दोज हु हैवंट सब्सक्राइब्ड येट. जो लोग यहाँ पे फर्स्ट टाइम आए हैं, एक बार फटाफट से सभी लोग चैनल को लाइक कर दीजिए, शेयर कर दीजिए और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए, सेशन को लाइक कर दीजिए और शेयर कर दीजिए. ठीक है, और जिन लोगों ने ऐप डाउनलोड नहीं किया है, प्लीज डाउनलोड ऐप ऑल्सो. सो if I talk about glimpse of today's session, आज क्या क्या करने वाले हैं. So we will start with the revision session. जो भी हमने कल vocabs देखे थे, because yesterday also we saw vocabs. Okay, so all those vocabs we are going to revise today. Then we will be having vocabs of today's session. What is Good morning, everyone. So we have vocabs of today's session. Idioms and phrases. We have phrasal verbs. We have taken complete analysis of today's article. I will try to complete both the articles. देखते हैं अगर possible हुआ तो दोनों ही article करेंगे. But yes, vocabs we have of both the articles, idioms and phrases. Also we have of both the articles and phrasal verbs also. Not cranky, actually she didn't hit with that she didn't do it advertently. She was playing with that charger wire, that charger wire, and she was playing and I was working on my PPT. I was just checking your homework. Okay, yesterday you might have observed that for most of you I checked the homework at around 8:30 and 9 p.m. only. In the meanwhile it got like accidentally it happened. She didn't do it intentionally. Okay, grammar learning we have, tone objective we have, practice exercise, that is your homework, everything we have today. Okay. So guys, quickly let me know if you all are ready for this revision session. I hope you all are ready for the revision session. Today is the first day of new month, so please share this session with others so that everyone can join. Okay, good morning guys, good morning everyone. Chale, quickly match these words. I want everyone to reply. Udit, all the replies now. Right, I think everyone is correct. Let's see. See, palliate, as I told, palliate. Now today also you will get one of the words. ठीक है, आज भी आज के सेशन में भी ये वर्ड मिलेगा. उसका मैंने मीनिंग ही नहीं लिखा है. I will be asking you. Okay. So palliate, as you know, mollify, assuage, attenuate, all these synonyms we have for the word palliate. Simple word you can say mitigate. Okay, lessen, abate, all these can be the synonyms of the word palliate. It means to reduce pain, to lessen something. Okay, so A will be matched with third, that is correct. Germane, we say relevant, pertinent, everything, that is called germane. Okay, so B will be matched with fifth. Hiccups, as you know, minor problem, setbacks. Okay, so minor problem, setback, that is called hiccups, so C will be matched with 2. Okay, वो W double O and WOE, that is why, because इसमें confusion होता था तो भी तभी मैंने दोनों को साथ में दिया है. So as I told, it is verb where it is noun, whereas it is noun. So W double O, woo, we call to cajole, persuade, basically to seek the favor of someone. Seeking favor of someone, that is called woo, so it is verb. D will be matched with 6. And WOE, woo, is noun, it is distress, misery. Okay, so that is called WOE. Okay, so E will be matched with grief, melancholy. Okay, so all these you can say. Then plenary, as you know, as an adjective, plenary means comprehensive, absolute, whole. That is the meaning of the word plenary. Plenary meeting sessions we say. So F will be matched with first, and spur, as you know, we call to encouragement. So G will be matched with fourth. So 3, 5, 2, 6, 7, 1, 4 is the answer. Correct. Actually, Mr. Innocent, first I had to manage one laptop. Okay, and every laptop does not have that configuration. Then I connected with the tech team. Thanks to him that he was there through out like till 11 p.m. Yes, last night we were able to set up all these OBS and all these things to conduct the session. Okay, then again I had to prepare the PPT already I made, so it was not possible to remove the green screen for him. Okay, but the most important thing is that session is happening. I thought that again I will have to say that sessions I cannot conduct the session, but yes, we could successfully conduct the session. Okay, so today I want maximum likes for this session, and especially for that especially for the tech team. Now quickly guys, next, it is not as easy as it seems. Okay, so chaliye guys, quickly match these terms also. I can give only one. That is enough, Harish. Only 1 lakh only that is required. Okay. Very good, Prasanjeet. So bank on, as you know, count on someone. Bank on has so many meanings: count on, rely on, depend on something. Okay, so that is called bank on. A will be matched with third. Okay. बाउंस बैक, एज यू नो, बाउंस बैक मींस बिकम सक्सेसफुल आफ्टर फेलियर. तो फेलियर के बाद सक्सेसफुल होना, दैट इज कॉल्ड बाउंस बैक. सो बी विल बी मैच्ड विद फोर्थ. 45 स्ट्रेंथन, रेनफोर्स, ऑल दीज आर द सिनोनिम्स ऑफ द वर्ड 45. ओके, किसी भी चीज को स्ट्रेंथन करना, रेनफोर्स कर देना, दैट इज कॉल्ड 45. हाउ मेनी आइडियाज डू यू हैव, मिस्टर इनोसेंट? जरा मुझे ये बता दीजिए. Dividends we say advantageous, profitable. Okay, that is called dividends. Okay, advantageous, profitable. Okay, that is called dividends. Okay, D will be matched with fifth. Subaltern, you know, inferior of lower rank, lower rank, lower status, that is called subaltern. E will be matched with 2. Timidity we say cowardice, it is already matched. So 3 4 1 5 2 6. Okay, very good, well done. 3 4 1 5 2 6, that is correct. Now this was all about सिर्फ आप अपनी आईडी से ही कर दीजिएगा. ओके, नाउ लेट अस स्टार्ट वोकैब्स ऑफ टुडेज सेशन. आज के सेशन के वोकैब से स्टार्ट करते हैं. ओके, सो प्लीज आई वांट फुल कंसंट्रेशन. नाउ लेट्स स्टार्ट. The first word is ordeal. Ordeal is what, like yesterday's experience was an ordeal for me. Okay, आप वहां से याद कर सकते हैं. So whatever experience I had yesterday, that was an ordeal for me. So that is very unpleasant and prolonged experience. मतलब बहुत ही unpleasant और लंबे टाइम तक वो experience होगा. तो means till the time my laptop gets fully functional. So I will be having that ordeal. Okay, so very unpleasant and prolonged experience, that is called ordeal. Clear everyone? So good word it is. It is a noun. Ordeal is what? Noun. So very unpleasant and prolonged experience. Prolonged मतलब that continues for a long time, जो काफी लंबा चलता रहे और बहुत ही unpleasant experience हो. So that is called ordeal. Okay. Next word we have is deliberate. So deliberate, as I said कि she didn't do deliberately. अभी मैंने ये word use किया था. So she didn't do deliberately means उसने जानबूझ के नहीं किया, जिसको हम कहते हैं जानबूझ के नहीं हुआ. Okay, so advertent you can say, purposely you can say, intentional you can say, all these are the synonyms of the word deliberate. So deliberate is what? It is an adjective. Deliberate action, it means intentional action जिसे जानबूझ के किया रहे. मैम आर्टिकल अपने पे तो नहीं लिखा. Ploy basically we say tactic, move, scheme. So any strategy, any tactic, any move that you use, so that is called ploy. Okay, so basically it is for negative thing. Okay, जो चाल जिसे कहा जाता है. So ploy basically, yes, correct to this. Facing failure in an examination is an ordeal experience. Absolutely correct. Okay, so ploy basically is what? It is a verb. No, it is a noun. Ploy is noun, but it can be used as verb also. Okay, so that we use for tactic, move, scheme, strategy. जिसको आप चाल कहते हैं. Okay. The next word we have is retaliate. So retaliate means fight back, respond. Okay, so fight back, respond. So that is called retaliate. कि किसी ने आपके ऊपर अटैक किया है, आप वापस से उसके ऊपर अटैक कर रहे हैं. So that is called retaliate. It means respond to some fight, respond to some war. Okay, that is called retaliate. So it is a verb. Retaliate is a verb. Okay. The next word we have is repression. So repression basically we use suppression, crushing, despotism. Despotism, you know, dictatorship. So repression is basically used for dictatorship. Yes, you can say very good. Set score also you can say. Retaliate you can also say set score, because set score also what you do, you fight back, you take your revenge. Okay, so that is what if you talk about the idiom for this, so yes, for idiom you can use the word set score. Okay, so suppression, crushing, despotism, dictatorship, all these can be the synonyms of the word repression. No one told me that how many who qualified that FCI examination. आप लोगों ने दिया था FCI कि नहीं दिया था? No one gave. No one took FCI examination. चले, next word we have is foment. So foment is basically instigate or incite, किसी भी चीज को भड़काना. So instigation is what? It is a negative term, that is किसी को भी भड़काना, that is called foment. Okay, मैंने नहीं दिया. Okay, due to unfortunate. Okay, So foment, yes, instigate, incite, that is what foment word means. So it means to, it can be a verb. ठीक है. Repression is a noun. So किसी को भी भड़काना, fomenting also we have the word that we use for inciting, instigating. Okay. अच्छा, new exam was on new IT. Okay. चलिए. Aggravate, you say worsen, yes you can say. Yes, Prabhat, you can say. Now next word we have mitigate. I didn't write any synonym for this mitigate. Quickly everyone start telling me the synonym of the word mitigate. एक एक करके सब लोग बता दीजिए मिटिगेट की सिनोनिम. व्हाट विल बी द सिनोनिम ऑफ मिटिगेट? अभी आज हमने जो देखा दैट इज मॉडिफाई, assuage, attenuate, extenuate, abate, alleviate, lessen, reduce, all these things. Yes, so many word. Pacify, देखिए जितना the more I write the less it is. Okay, so yes, it is something. Blow over is a phrasal verb. Very good. Blow over can be the phrasal verb for this. Very good, Anoop. Yes. Palliate, very good. तो ये एक ऐसा वर्ड है, एज आई ऑलवेज से, द मोर वी राइट द लेस इट इज. मतलब इसके so many synonyms we have, so many synonyms we have. Pacify, soothe, all these can be the synonym. किसी भी situation को क्या करना, लेसन कर देना, बेट कर देना. So I hope you know all the synonyms of the word mitigate. Okay. The next word we have is brazen. So brazen basically we call to bold and shameless. Bold and shameless. Audacious, you can say. So audacious word is also used for negative context. Okay. So shameless, defiant, insolent, bold, all these words you can use for brazen. Shameless act. Okay. Curb. So curb, as you know, restriction, restraint, it can be a noun, it can be a verb. Okay. Brazen is an adjective. Brazen is an adjective. Curb can be a noun, curb can be a verb. Restriction, restraint, that is called curb. Okay. Next word we have is imperative. Imperative is what? It is an adjective. So imperative we say vital, crucial, indispensable. Something that is imperative, something that is very, very vital. Editorial is imperative for your selection. So editorial is vital for your selection, crucial for your selection, because it helps you in multiple folds. It helps you with grammar, it helps you with vocabs, descriptive, current affairs, everything. Okay. So yes, that is called imperative. That is vital, crucial, indispensable. That is called imperative. Okay. Temerity is noun. Brazen is an adjective, Naveen. Okay. Yes. Then we have the word modus operandi. So modus operandi, as you know, particular way or method of doing something. किसी भी चीज को करने का जो particular way होता है, method होता है of doing something, that is called modus operandi. Okay. So particular way or method of doing something. Guys, quickly like this session, at least आज तो 100 हो जाए. ठीक है. 100 live हो जाए. Quickly once, please, everybody like this session with like this session and share this session. Most importantly, share this session with others. ठीक है. Yes, modus operandi basically we say particular way or method of doing something, that is called modus operandi. Okay. Next word we have is backlash. Now from here we are getting the vocab of second article. ठीक है. अभी तक जो आर्टिकल हम डिस्कस करेंगे वो था, अब यहाँ से सेकंड आर्टिकल का vocab स्टार्ट हो गया, दैट इज बैकलैश एंड सेकंड आर्टिकल. ओके. सो बैकलैश, एज यू नो, क्रिटिसिज्म, दैट इज कॉल्ड बैकलैश. इट इज नाउन. ओके. Next word we have is expediently. So expediently is also very good word. Okay, it is an adverb. Expedient, देखिए, there is one word called expedite. Do not get confused. Expedite basically we say to speed up something. किसी भी चीज की speed को बढ़ा देना. To quicken, to speed up something, that is called expedite. Okay, that is called expedite. So expediently we say suitable or efficient for accomplishing a purpose. Okay, so if you are suitable or you are efficient for accomplishing a purpose, okay, but you do not focus on morality, मतलब आप by hook or by crook आप किसी भी काम को accomplish करना चाहते हैं, you do not want to see your morality, so that is basically the meaning of the word expediently. Ma'am, I have no doubt, absolutely no doubt, Mr. Innocent, the way you have this social gathering and all, na, your friends and all, so I have no doubt. So suitable or efficient for accomplishing a purpose, that is called expediently. Okay. Then next word we have is herald. So herald can be a noun also, it can be a verb. So here I am talking about the meaning as a verb. So herald we say indicate, signal, presage, augur, okay, all these are the synonyms of the word herald. तो it means किसी भी चीज को indicate कर देना, okay. So indicate, signal, presage, augur, all this. देखिए ये भी एक ऐसा word है that has multiple meanings. It has multiple meanings, okay. Indicate, signal, presage, augur, or what others you can write. Forebode, portend, so many words we have. एक मिटिगेट वर्ड है और एक आपका ये हो गया वर्ड. ये दो वर्ड ऐसे हैं जो इसके बहुत सारे सिनोनिम्स आपको हर बार अलग अलग वे में दिखेंगे, ओके. सो टू इंडिकेट समथिंग, फोरबोर्ड, पोर्टेंट, ओके, ऑल दिस कैन बी द सिनोनिम. डेक्कन हेराल्ड इज डिफरेंट थिंग, ओके, दैट इज न्यूज़पेपर डेक्कन हेराल्ड. एंड एज अ हेराल्ड, एज अ नाउन, इट आल्सो कॉल्स टू, इट मींस हार्बिंगर, जिसको आप कहते हैं दूत कहते हैं. सो अ पर्सन, मैसेंजर यू कैन से, ओके, हेराल्ड. The next word we have is vary, W-A-R-Y, vary. So it is an adjective. Vary, we say careful or cautious. W-A-R-Y, vary means careful or cautious about something, that is called vary, okay. And what do you mean by the word V-A-R-Y? Quickly. W-A-R-Y means careful and cautious. What do you mean by the word V-A-R-Y? Not differ. Vary means differ, not difference. Differ, yes. Change, differ, that is called VARY, vary. Correct. Deccan Herald is the name of a newspaper, yes. Okay. See, vary is what? It is verb. Okay. I vary. So it is differ. Variation means difference. Vary means differ. Okay. The next word we have is pervade. So pervade, basically we say permeate or penetrate through something. It means pass through something. किसी भी चीज से penetrate करना, permeate करना, so that is called pervade. So it means permeate, penetrate through something, that is called pervade. It is what? It is a verb. It is what? It is a verb. Clear, everyone? So I hope these many vocabs are clear to you. Now we have one idiom only, and the idiom is very, very common. That is pave the way. So pave the way means clear or open the way for something. किसी भी चीज के लिए रास्ता बनाना. Editorial sessions can pave the way for your success. Okay, so they can open the way for your success. Especially if I talk about English improvement. So yes, editorial sessions can definitely pave the way towards your selection. Okay, so it means clear or open the way for something. किसी भी चीज के लिए रास्ता बनाना या रास्ता साफ कर देना. That is called pave the way. Okay. The next phrasal verb we have is very good phrasal verb we have, that is called iron out. Very, very good phrasal verb, and this is the first time we are seeing this. Okay, so iron out, basically we say solve or settle difficulties or problem. Yesterday I was ironing out this laptop. It means I was trying to settle the difficulties, I was trying to settle the problem. Okay, so iron out, basically we say solve or settle difficulties or problem. It is a phrasal verb. Got it? So this is very important. I want each and every one of you to phrase a sentence from iron out, because जितने ज्यादा sentences आप frame करेंगे उतना ही आपको word याद होगा. ठीक है? Sort out, simple. Yes. So sort out something, settle a problem, settle a difficulty. So yes, iron out we equal to sort out something. Okay. Now guys, as you know, we have multiple courses on Oliveboard platform. So, but I always recommend my students to join Banking Super Elite, because in Banking Super Elite, you get access to all the live classes, mock test, and each and everything. Okay. Today is the best time to purchase Banking Super Elite, because here this offer is going on where you can avail flat 40% off. आपको अब दिख रहा होगा कि मेंस के प्री का रिजल्ट आने के बाद मेंस के लिए आपको टाइम नहीं मिलता है गाइस. तो दिस इज द टाइम वेयर यू कैन वर्क. अगर आप पूरे साल मेहनत करेंगे ना, तो लास्ट टाइम पे प्री क्वालिफाई करने के बाद when you people panic na, at least you will not have to face that problem. So this is the problem that you will not face if you are prepared for the examination beforehand only. Last time 3-4 days, that is only for revision session, that is for practice session, that is not for understanding the concept and starting your preparation. Okay, so please join Banking Super Elite. Today is the best time. और अगर आप Banking Super Elite परचेस कर देते हैं तो FCI का GA कोर्स है वो इसमें इंक्लूड हो जाएगा गाइस. ठीक है, और अगर आप सिर्फ FCI का GA कोर्स परचेस करना चाहते हैं तो ऑफ कोर्स यू कैन परचेस, you will get flat 55% off on that. Okay, so remember to use my code SABA for additional discount on Oliveboard platform. Okay, We also have personalized banking mentorship program. So those who are interested, they can join this, because here you will be getting 1:1 mentorship. ये program ऐसा है कि आपके selection तक आपसे कुछ भी मतलब nothing extra you will have to purchase. Everything is included. Physical books, interview preparation, mock interviews, everything is included in personalized banking mentorship program. नहीं, पहले से चल रहा है रेगुलेटरी बॉडी वाला वाईटी पहले से है, ठीक है. सो हियर आल्सो यू कैन यूज माय कोड सबा and you will get this course in 10,999. Okay, so remember to use my code Saba. This is my telegram channel. Join this telegram channel for updates on every session and for PDF. हर सेशन के अपडेट के लिए, पीडीएफ के लिए join this telegram channel. Okay, so let us start. Read the article, guys. Let me hide myself. Start writing. हाँ, because there very few students they prepare for that, no? So that is why. Yeah, please. Quick reading, guys. Everyone, let me know once you have read the passage. Okay, I hope you all have read. So, unending ordeal. Unending ordeal means unending problems, difficulties. Okay, तो ये बेसिकली इट इज ऑन द कंटिन्यूड सिविलियन किलिंग्स इन जम्मू एंड कश्मीर, कि जम्मू एंड कश्मीर में जो सिविलियन की किलिंग है, लोकल पीपल की किलिंग है, दैट इज कंटिन्यूइंग. ओके, एंड इट हैज बीन कंटिन्यूइंग फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम. काफी दिनों से ये कंटिन्यू चल रहा है, ठीक है. सो दिस इज व्हाट, दिस इज एन अनएंडिंग प्रॉब्लम, अनएंडिंग डिफिकल्टीज दैट द पीपल ऑफ द वैली आर फेसिंग. ओके, restoring democratic processes is the only way to reverse religious polarization. Polarization, you know, difference. So what is the best way? Now what is the tone of this line? It is suggestion. अगर आप इस लाइन के टोन की बात करेंगे, this particular, so it is what, it is suggestive that restoring democratic process, कि वापस से democratic process लेके आना कश्मीर में that is the only method, that is the only way to reverse religious polarization. So whatever religious polarization differences are there, so that can be overcome only through restoring democratic process in Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, the death of Kashmiri Pandit and bank guard Sanjay Sharma at the hands of terrorist gunmen in Pulwama तो नाम आप सबको पता होगा अच्छे से, ठीक है, is yet another murder in a series of attacks on the minority in the valley. So recently Sanjay Sharma has been murdered, okay, so by terrorist people, terrorist gunmen. So it is just another murder in a series of attacks. मतलब ये एक person की murder हुई है, but it is what, it is a murder in a series of attacks. Okay, now tell me, are these two different person or same person? The death of Kashmiri Pandit and bank guard, तो दो लोगों की डेथ हुई है, एक ही लोगों की डेथ हुई है? Quickly let me know, guys. Why I'm not getting your chats today? मतलब बहुत slow. Not, is it referring to two different person or same person? Hurry up, I want everyone to reply. See, Sanjay Sharma is the only person, okay, not two person, it is the same person, my dear. एक ही person की death हुई है, okay, तो the same person, yes, very good. So it is the death of same person. Sanjay Sharma, actually he is what, he is a bank guard, okay, and he is a Kashmiri Pandit. So by profession he is bank guard, but वो क्या है, वो एक कश्मीरी पंडित है, okay. So only one person, okay. So the death of Sanjay Sharma, who is a Kashmiri Pandit, and by profession he is a bank guard. So remember that thing, ठीक है? Yes. So this is his religion and this is his profession. Okay, so this is just the murder of this person is just another attack in the series of attacks. मतलब एक और मर्डर हो गया, इतने सारे मर्डर हो रहे हैं उसमें एक और नाम ऐड हो गया है. ठीक है. Sharma is the second Pandit to fall to terrorism in Pulwama area after Janki Nath's death in 1990 at the peak of militancy. So if you talk about Pulwama area, okay, so he is the second person, second Pandit, you can say, second Pandit to fall to terrorism. इसके पहले एक और कश्मीरी पंडित की पुलवामा में, बेसिकली इट इज रिलेटेड टू पुलवामा एरिया, ये पूरे कश्मीर की बात नहीं हो रही है. ठीक है. यस. सो पुलवामा एरिया की जब बात हो रही है तो वहां पर एक 1990 में जानकी नाथ का मर्डर हुआ था. नाउ दिस पर्सन हैज बीन मर्डर्ड. ओके. While the murder could be a deliberate ploy by terrorists to strike fear into the minority community in the area. So deliberate can be, the murder can be an intentional, मतलब ये जानबूझ के किया गया है. It can be an intentional strategy to just instill fear. ठीक है. मतलब वहां पर minority community में fear लाने के लिए it can be an intentional strategy. Okay. It also signals the failure of security agencies to adequately protect the poor residents. So it is not only the mistake of, you can say, terrorist, it also indicates, it also signals the failure of security agency, that there is so much tight security in Jammu and Kashmir. I myself have witnessed कि मतलब हर 10 कदम पे एक पुलिसमैन है. ठीक है. And they are there. So ploy as tactic method, you can say. So, but still it indicates the failure of that security agencies to adequately protect the poor residents, because they are unable to protect the poor residents. So it is our failure also, it is system failure also. The modus operandi of the radical element. So modus operandi means the way of doing something. Okay. Of the radical elements here it is referring to terrorists who are targeting civilians has been clear. कि मतलब उनका जो way of method है कि किस तरह से वो attack करते हैं, so that is very much clear. Okay. The attacks are meant to invite state retaliation and repression, in turn fomenting discontent and disaffection to garner more recruits to the cause. Now what is the purpose? So the modus operandi, the way of method is clear. So that is what the attacks, इस तरह के अटैक क्यों किए जाते हैं एक एक पर्सन पे. So these attacks are meant to state retaliation. कि आपने देखा होगा जो भी 90 ये आर्टिकल 370 और ये सारी जो एब्रोगेशन हुई है. ओके. तो इट कैन बी अ रिवेंज ऑन दैट एंड रिप्रेशन. ठीक है. डिक्टेटरशिप शो करने के लिए. In turn fomenting, in turn instigating discontent we call to dissatisfaction. मतलब because of all these attacks, so these radical people, okay, they want to instigate inside dissatisfaction, okay, among the people, okay, and disaffection also, ताकि किसी को गवर्नमेंट के थ्रू, गवर्नमेंट के लिए किसी के तरफ भी कोई अफेक्शन ना रह जाए. Okay, so everybody starts blaming the government. So that is what the modus operandi of the terrorist. Okay. So discontent we call to dissatisfaction, and disaffection, you know कि there is no love. Okay. डर का माहौल पैदा करना चाहते. करेक्ट. To garner, what do you mean by the word garner? Garner means garner views. We say ना garner views. So garner means इकट्ठा करना. Okay, gather. Garner basically we say gather, collect. Gather, collect, that is the meaning of the word collect. Okay. So to garner more recruits to the cause. ठीक है. वो ज्यादा से ज्यादा मतलब लोगों को ये करना चाहते हैं. They want to just show their dictatorship. On Tuesday, after follow-up operations that resulted in the death of an army jawan and 2 militants, security forces have asserted that Sharma's attacker has now been slain. Now, अब Tuesday में जो भी action हुआ था, ठीक है, the death of this person, so there was जो भी उन लोगों का ऑपरेशन था, follow-up operations, so in that follow-up operation that resulted in death of an army jawan. ठीक है. एक आर्मी पर्सनल की डेथ हो गई and 2 militants were killed, 2 terrorists were killed. Security forces have asserted that Sharma's attacker has now been slain. Slain means killed, murdered. Slay, slew, slain. So it is verb that means murdered. Okay. So now they have said that in follow-up process we have murdered the Sharma's attacker. तो जो भी militant था उसकी kill, that has been killed. Okay. Yes. So slay, slew, slain, that is the verb. But this does little to mitigate the fear that has gripped pundits in the valley and Pulwama in particular. Okay, but see, after a person is dead, okay, उसके बाद आप कोई भी revenge ले लीजिए, आप किसी को भी मार दीजिए, it cannot bring that person back. Okay, so that does मतलब after that follow up action also, after that operation also, that operation could do nothing. Little means nothing. टू मिटिगेट द फियर, टू पैसिफाई, टू एलिविएट द फियर, कि उनके अंदर जो एक डर पैदा हो गया था वो डर को खत्म नहीं कर पा रहा था. सो एंड दैट फियर इज बेसिकली इन द पंडित्स इन द कश्मीर, स्पेशली इन पुलवामा एरिया, कि पुलवामा एरिया में खासकर लोगों के अंदर क्या हो गया, बहुत ज्यादा डर हो गया है. एंड ऑल दीज फॉलो अप ऑपरेशंस कैन नॉट रिड्यूस दैट डर, दैट फियर यू कैन से. Last year, militant attacks resulted in the death of 29 civilians, including 3 local pandits, 3 other Hindus, and 8 non-local laborers, and also caused the migration of 5,500 pandit employees from the valley. तो अगर आप last year की बात करेंगे, in the entire year, 29 civilians they had to lose their life. Okay, now in those 29 civilians, 3 were local pandit, 3 तो local pandit थे, 3 other were Hindus, okay, minority communities से थे, 8 non-local laborers, जो local नहीं थे, जो वहां पे गए थे काम करने, they were also murdered. Okay, and it also caused the migration of 5,500 pandits. So many pandits they migrated from Kashmir. Okay. All political parties, including the separatists such as Hurriyat Conference, besides civil society organizations, have condemned the attacks. So political parties का काम यही होता है कि एक बार ये लोग क्या करते हैं, अटैक को कंडेम कर देते हैं. But the repeated and brazen nature of the killings at one level point to a breakdown of relations between the administration and citizenry, leading to the inability of administration to anticipate and prevent such attacks. Okay, so even though all these people they have attacked, okay, what is Pandit? It is a caste basically. Okay, so it is basically a caste. The highest class of Hinduism, that is called Pandit. Okay. So all political parties they have criticized the attack, but the repeated and shameless nature of the killing, the way these people are murdered, okay, so that point to a breakdown of relation, कि there is no relation between the administration and citizens. Okay, priest you can say, yes. Leading to the inability of the administration, and because of that, since there is no relation, there is no tie-up between the administration and the citizens, so that is why administration is unable to anticipate and prevent such attacks. कि उनको पता भी नहीं लगता कि इस तरह के अटैक होने वाले, and they cannot prevent such attacks because they do not have a strong relationship with the citizens. The fact that areas that were relatively safe for the minority community, even during the peak of militancy, have now become unsafe suggests that the administration must rethink its security-centric policies in the valley. Means those areas they were very safe when there was the peak of militancy. जब इस तरह के terrorism attack बहुत ज़्यादा थे, peak पर थे, उस time पर भी ये areas जो थे वो safe थे. But now those areas have become unsafe. Now those areas that were safe even during the peak of militancy, those areas have become unsafe now. मतलब वो area भी अब unsafe हो चुके हैं. So this suggests that, ये क्या suggest करता है कि administration, the government must rethink its security centric policies. कि कश्मीर के लिए उनके जो भी policies हैं, they will have to revisit those policies, they will have to rethink on those policies, because उसके बाद ये चीजें और ज्यादा बढ़ गई हैं. The Union Territory Administration and the Union Government have claimed that hard-edged moves such as dilution of Article 370 and bifurcating the state in 2019 have helped curb militancy and were necessary to bring back normalcy in the valley. Now, what the Union Government is saying, so Union Territory Administration and Union Government, they have this claim that hard moves, the hard steps, this dilution of Article 370, that was a very, very hard step. So Union Government का logic क्या है कि because of the abrogation of Article 370 and since that bifurcation of the state, कि एक state बना दिया गया और लद्दाख को एक territory बना दी गई, right? So that have helped curb militancy, कि इन सारी चीजों ने have helped के बाद देखिए bare infinitive का यूज हुआ है. So all these things have curbed. Curb is what? It is a verb here. Control. Okay. So all these things have helped control militancy and all those were necessary to bring back normalcy in the valley. उनके हिसाब से सब कुछ नॉर्मल है और ये सारी चीजें जरूरी थी, तो उन्होंने एब्रोगेट कर दिया है आर्टिकल 370 को, इसलिए अब वैली बिल्कुल सेफ है. ठीक है. But the repeated attacks, now there is a contrast. The government is saying that now everything is fine, valley is very much safe. Bifurcation means division. Bifurcation we also say division. So earlier Jammu and Kashmir, that was one part, one state only, but now they have separated Ladakh, I hope you all know, as a union territory. Okay, usko separate kar diya इन्होंने. So but the repeated attacks on minority communities suggest अदरवाइज, बट ये जो बार बार अटैक्स होते हैं ये कुछ अलग ही सजेस्ट कर रहा है कि वैली इज नॉट एट ऑल सेफ, बल्कि पहले से ज्यादा वल्नरेबल पोजीशन में कश्मीर हो गया है. ठीक है. रेडिकल सेक्शंस हैव sought to utilize the disaffection in the valley to foment polarization. Now what terrorists, what they are doing, so they have got this opportunity कि वहां पर जो भी disaffection है, now people they are not at all happy with the government, with the system you can say, and they are taking the advantage of this to incite polarization, और वो चीजों को भड़काने में ये उसी की हेल्प ले रहे हैं. ठीक है. Only an effective government by elected representatives of the people of the valley can do more to rebuild trust between the administration and the citizenry. So any abrogation of article and all these things will not work in Kashmir. Only an effective government, and the government that is elected by the people. Because when people of Kashmir, they will elect one government, so of course they will confide on that government. They will have faith in that government. Okay. So only this thing can do more to rebuild trust between the administration and the citizen. Because rebuilding the trust between the administration and citizen, that is very, very important, and that can be done only by an effective government. Okay. This will help isolate and radical sections and ease the workload of security forces in Kashmir. इससे क्या होगा कि radical section जो है वो बिल्कुल अलग हो जाएंगे. ओके. एंड जो सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेस का जो वर्कलोड है वो कहीं ना कहीं कम हो जाएगा. सिटीजनरी इज नाउ. ठीक है. Restoring statehood to Jammu and Kashmir and working towards the conduct of assembly elections are now a clear imperative. कि जम्मू एंड कश्मीर को वापस से पूरे जो उसका पहले का स्टेटहुड था वो दे देना चाहिए. ओके. And there should be work towards the conduct of assembly election. That is now a clear imperative. That is very, very important, because only by this only all these attacks and all these things will be curbed. No, it is a conjunction. But the repeated attacks, it is conjunction. It is just contrasting. Actually, they have put the full stop here, but it is just a continuation of the same thing. Imperative means important, mandatory. Okay. Clear, everyone? Ma'am, what happens if we posted in Kashmir? No. Bifurcating the state, yes, Jammu and Kashmir in 2019. Earlier that complete this was. Yes, it is bifurcation of the state only. So it is gerund has been, participle has been used. So bifurcating the state or bifurcation of the state, it is the same thing. Okay, Arju? Find the error. Coming to your doubt, Anuj. Okay. I will come to your doubt. Quickly find the error. A good question I have given you. Ma'am, what happens? You stop before giving answer. So that Kashmir, so if you will get posted in Kashmir, so your weekend will be awesome, because there are so many good places to visit. So you will have amazing weekend there. No error points. What is this no error points means? Not in heaven. Quickly, guys, quickly let me know the answer. I didn't get your answer, Arjun. No error points means I want what is incorrect in this. Please, everyone, tell me quickly. Killing. No. Killings means we are not talking about one killing. We are talking about multiple murders, Kiran. So we are talking about multiple murders. I'm seeing you after a long time. Where were you? So points is correct or point is correct? The same. Everyone is saying there is no error. Let's see. all political parties including the separatists such as Hurriyat conference, okay, besides means in addition to, okay, along with civil society organizations, they have condemned. So political parties have condemned, so that is correct. Plural subject, plural verb, that is correct. But the repeated and brazen nature of the killings, repeated repeated and brazen nature of the killings at one level points to a breakdown. What is the subject of this points? What is the subject of this point? Quickly find it, guys. See, the repeated and brazen nature. So what is the subject? Killings is not the subject, my dear. Killings is not the subject. So it is what? It is repeated and brazen nature of the killings points to a breakdown. So that is what repeated and brazen nature we are talking about. Repeated and brazen nature. So points is a verb. Iska subject आपका क्या हो जाएगा? What points to a breakdown of relations? So it is not the killings. Killings is not the subject. It is the repeated and brazen nature of the killings. Okay. So this is the subject. Now tell me, this subject is singular or plural? ये सब्जेक्ट सिंगुलर है या प्लूरल है? क्विकली. सो इट इज सिंगुलर सब्जेक्ट बिकॉज ये दोनों वर्ड जो यूज हुआ है दैट इज क्वालिफाइंग द सब्जेक्ट नेचर. रिपीटेड इज एन एडजेक्टिव, ब्रेजन इज एन एडजेक्टिव. दीज टू एडजेक्टिव्स आर यूज्ड टू क्वालिफाई दिस नेचर. नेचर इज सिंगुलर, so that nature points to a breakdown. Not repeated and brazen, these are two adjectives, these are not subjects, guys. So these are adjectives and they have qualified the subject nature. Nature is singular, so we need a singular verb. That is absolutely correct. So ये काफी अच्छा क्वेश्चन था और जो एडिटोरियल में गलत दिया, यहां पर पॉइंट्स है दैट इज एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. टू अ ब्रेकडाउन ऑफ रिलेशंस बिटवीन द एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन एंड सिटीजंस लीडिंग टू द इनएबिलिटी ऑफ द एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन टू एंटिसिपेट एंड प्रिवेंट सच अटैक्स. सो इन माय सेंटेंस देयर इज नो एरर बिकॉज आई हैव ऑलरेडी गिवन यू पॉइंट्स एंड द सब्जेक्ट इज नेचर. बट इफ यू सी द आर्टिकल, अगर आप आर्टिकल देखेंगे तो यहां पर इन्होंने क्या दिया है? पॉइंट दिया है. सो दिस पॉइंट इज रॉन्ग, इट शुड बी पॉइंट्स. डिड यू गेट द पॉइंट? Did you get the point that this point is wrong? Points is correct because the subject is singular, that is nature. Any doubt, please do ask. I'm open for your question. It is singular. Hurry up, guys. Okay, so I hope it is clear to everyone. So it was a very good error. और देखिए इस तरह के जब आप माइन्यूट चीजों पे फोकस करेंगे, so that is very very important. I think कि आज सेकंड आर्टिकल हो पाती देखते हैं quickly. Okay. हाँ, द रिपीटेड एंड द ब्रेजन, तब फिर वहां पे डिफरेंट हो जाएगा. देन इट मस्ट बी प्लूरल इन नेचर. करेक्ट बनती. ओके, बट दैट इज ऑल्सो बेसिकली फॉर नाउन वी यूज द repetition of the before noun. Now what is the tone of article? 3 rules in 1 error. Tone is horrifying. Tone is not horrifying. The situation there is horrifying. Critical and concern. Simple. Critical and concern. पूरी तरह से क्रिटिसाइजिंग है, कंसर्न है. सो क्रिटिकल एंड कंसर्न, यस. So these are two dominating tones. The tones are of critical tone and that concern. Okay. So this is your homework, guys. Please try to do the homework. 2 phrases only pave the way, are and out. Okay. So please do. Violence in the violence in the valley, that is concern and critical. Okay. 5 minutes we have. थोड़ा सा जल्दी से मैं दूसरी आर्टिकल आपको एक्सप्लेन कर देती हूँ. But before that, let me open that article. Okay. Not that important, but थोड़ा सा very quick summary I will give you of that article because जब कर रहे हैं तो 2 आर्टिकल कर ही लेते हैं. Be there. I'm opening that. Okay. देखती हूँ फटाफट. लेट मी नो वंस इट इज विजिबल. ठीक है, वो हो जाएगा. 1 सेकंड मेरे को शेयर करने दीजिए. आई एम सॉरी गाइज बिकॉज आज वो वाला स्क्रीन कैप्चर वाला ऑप्शन नहीं है इसमें, एज आई टोल्ड कि यहाँ पे मैंने सेकंड वो स्टार्ट अनदर लैपटॉप आई एम यूजिंग, सो देर इज नो ऑप्शन फॉर स्क्रीन कैप्चर इन दिस, ठीक है। तो आई एम एक्सट्रीमली सॉरी, आज सेकंड आर्टिकल नहीं हो पाएगी, ठीक है, बिकॉज देर इज नो ऑप्शन फॉर स्क्रीन कैप्चर इन दिस। तो कोई बात नहीं, आप पढ़ लीजिएगा। वो कैप्स मैंने सारे डिस्कस कर दिए हैं सेकंड आर्टिकल के भी, सो आई हैव डिस्कस द वो कैप्स ऑफ सेकंड आर्टिकल ऑल्सो, बट नहीं कर सकते आज हम लोग अनफॉर्चुनेटली, बट एक सेशन हो गया सक्सेसफुली, दैट इज इम्पोर्टेंट। ओके, सेकंड आर्टिकल मैं बता देती हूँ, इट इज रिलेटेड टू ब्रेक्सिट, ठीक है, ब्रेक्सिट एंड इशू चल रहा है, ठीक है, ब्रेक्सिट का, तो इट इज रिलेटेड टू दैट, आप उसको पढ़ लीजिएगा, ठीक है। सो प्लीज गाइज लाइक दिस सेशन, सब्सक्राइब टू अवर वाईटी चैनल, शेयर दिस सेशन विद अदर्स, ठीक है। जैसे ही मेरा लैपटॉप आ जाता है या फिर मैं देखती हूँ कि अगर ओबीएस में वो स्क्रीन कैप्चर वाला स्टार्ट होता है, मतलब इट विल बी इंस्टॉल्ड, सो आई विल डेफिनेटली स्टार्ट 2 आर्टिकल्स फ्रॉम टुमारो। ओके, second slide, first line, 1 second, this see, it is what here, it is just the contrast of all these things. So they have written one sentence, and in the contrast of this they have written another sentence, but this does little to mitigate the fear that has gripped pundits in the valley and Pulwama. Okay, so it is contrast. Okay, so yes, border troubles on Brexit and this. So got it, Anuj? So it is just the contrast. यहाँ से first sentence से second sentence पे contrast है. Okay. So we will meet at 9 a.m. Today at 9 a.m. we will be discussing conditional sentences. Okay. Conditional sentences हम लोग discuss करेंगे. तो one session में ही I will be completing conditional sentence. That is important. Anuj, is it clear to you? Did you get the doubt that we are getting the sense of contrast? तो यहाँ पर जो उन्होंने action लिया था, तो this action has done nothing to mitigate the fear. मैम टैपिंग के लिए सेपरेट पेड सीरीज नहीं है क्या? टैपिंग फॉर एसएससी यू आर सेइंग? बंटी, यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट टैपिंग फॉर एसएससी? Okay, so shall I end this session? Okay, thank you guys. I'm ending. Typing is there at Oliveboard. Separate है कि नहीं, that I have no idea. Okay, तो ये मैं बता दूंगी आपको कि separate है कि नहीं है, but yes, typing is there. 3 Anuj, if you still have any doubt, because I didn't get your doubt clearly, तो अगर आपका कोई भी doubt है तो please post it in the doubt session. I will reply to you. Okay. So thank you guys. I'm ending.